aka Talking Star Wars. Today I'm going to be looking at 1989's Batman. Gonna have a Batman hat on too. But I'm going to be doing these Batman films. They're going to be dropping after Marvel. As I'm pretty much at this point halfway done Marvel with the Marvel things I originally planned. I have 3 more, I think. Yeah, 3 more to do, so why not kind of pre-record a few the Batman movies. And then I probably said it in maybe Live and Let Die, but I'm probably gonna do Saw or something to replace James Bond after, so I'll probably do the first Saw movie pre-recorded, a commentary thing afterwards. I believe Batman is on Crave. I will probably do my usual thing and look it up. But after this is after this is going to be Batman Returns. Then I'm going to go straight into Val Kilmer's Batman Forever. Then George Clooney's. His Batman and Robin. And then the 3 Christian Bale ones. Then I'll probably just end it there. Actually, no, I'm going to do Robert Pattinson's thing. I may do the TV series The Penguin. And I may also do the I almost said Matt Reeves for some weird reason. Todd Phillips' Joker, but just the first one. But to prepare for Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2. And I probably have said it. But at the time that I'm recording this, I don't even know if it's official of who's who yet. But Sebastian Stan, aka Bucky Barnes, in the Marvel Universe. He's going to be, I believe, Harvey Dent in Matt Reeves' Batman Part 2. Or he could be somebody else, a character named Hush, I heard. But, yeah. And Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, in some of the Marvel films, she's also going to be in it as well. In the Batman Part 2. So I'm going to drop these films after Marvel. Maybe Saw. All 10 Saws, but probably weekly or whenever I have the time, I guess. For Saw. And then maybe I'll do something kind of short, Final Destination, all 6 movies, but not at once, obviously, but weekly or something after this. But let's go 3, 2, 1. Ooh, perfect. Then I can get ready for something later at the time I record this. Ooh, let's go. I hit play already. Just to be on the safe side, I'm going to take my glasses off. I have this film muted too. It's about probably be great score and stuff. I believe this is great. Yeah, great score. It could have happened right now. And also have a festive shirt on, it's a skull, and it kind of gives me Joker vibes in my brain. And I literally just got Tim Hortons with this on, and it's cold here. But I got a shirt. It's a skull with maybe bats or some kind of bird. And then the Batman hat, and I literally wear all this with my purse, my glasses and stuff to Tim Hortons. I wonder how accurate the DC Comics Batman is to this. I don't usually, I don't read comics at all usually, or whatever, but I do wonder of how accurate Batman's look is, what he's described as in the comics or whatever compared to the movies. Some are pretty good. I'm probably gonna regret doing George Clooney's, but oh well. And I believe I may also regret doing the Batman Part 1, Matt Reeves, because that's 2 hours and whatever. Maybe Joker was 2 hours as well, but I really, really liked Joker. But, yeah. The Batman. why not? I believe that this is like a 10 movie thing, like if you want to include everything else. Joker, even though it's not connected, but I kind of want to do Joker. And like everything else. Kind of connected to this, but like let me know what other new things you guys want me to do as commentaries. Because like I could do pretty much everything. I don't want to do a super long franchise, but just because like Matt Reeves has his Batman out, I believe around Halloween next year, like in October. But of next year, then yeah. But I'm almost done with Marvel. Like I think I have 3 or 4 films to do. But at the time I'm recording this, in like 7 hours and a little bit, I'm gonna go watch a film with one of my good friends, Crave Cinema, on her YouTube channel tonight. And then like a horror film of some sorts. That video will probably... Oh wait, I can't. I don't think I can stream it to my channel. It's so good if not. But yeah. Gotham City, let's go. I'm kind of curious. So like, the opening scene of this film looks kind of like a mugging, but you already see Batman. So I'm kind of curious if this is like, if Bruce Wayne, aka Batman, spoilers, if he is like saving like another like little family from like what happened to Bruce's family, like something similar to that, or what? Or is that supposed, or is like the little kid involved like in the scene supposed to be Bruce and somebody else was like Batman beforehand? Like I believe, I haven't seen it in a while, but I believe in like Batman and Robin, the George Clooney one, Alfred made his like granddaughter or whatever, played by Alicia Silverstone in that one, a bat suit. So could this be Alfred? And then like somehow, and even though it does not mention it, but like years later, it's Bruce Wayne in the suit instead of Alfred. Like sort of like a mentor kind of role. Or I guess you can say, oh my god, spoilers I guess, but like The Mask of Zorro, because Anthony Hopkins' character, he's like first Zorro, and then his character, I believe, got like old and elderly. And then he trains Antonio Banderas to be the new Zorro. I may do a double feature, like Anthony Hopkins one and I do not know where I was going with that apparently. But I may do this horror film, I believe. It's called Magic. And Anthony Hopkins was in it, and Sam Raimi? He's doing a remake version of it, and I don't think I've seen that one, or I haven't seen it like in a long time. I also maybe I'll do a double feature one, like if I have the time and whatever, and I will do Dead Silence, maybe. Like maybe an AI generated thing of like Anthony Hopkins with like a doll-like smile. And then maybe me like with that too. And then that can be like, and then I can like write Dead Silence or whatever, like either on my forehead or whatever. And then get like either the poster or something. Maybe. For Magic. I may also do a double feature of like a vampire flick. There's The Lost Boys, and then I probably mentioned it in a previous commentary, but I love Lance Henriksen. Oh yeah, I said that with Man's Best Friend, and I'm pretty sure probably something else. But there's this film that kind of looks like The Lost Boys called Near Dark, so I may do those like 2 as well. Depending when I'm free, May 30th or May 31st, I'm gonna be home alone. Spoilers. I swear to God, I don't know why I said spoilers for. So maybe I will do it then, like one of those two. Like it's a double thing. Guess it depends, like what day it is, how I feel. Like, yeah. And like perfect timing too. Maybe I'll just do one and then I'll do the other one as a commentary like a few hours after. And then maybe if I do them both, all four, like Dead Silence, Magic, the Anthony Hopkins one, and then and Dead Silence, and then Near Dark, and The Lost Boys. I'll probably, yeah. Imagine if I did all four of them as one whole thing. It probably would be like 8 hours or something. But unfortunately, I don't have the brain power. Like, I need to eat, and yeah. There's Jack Nicholson. My mom is like addicted to him. I watched The Shining without her, and she's also kind of scared of certain things. There's Alec Baldwin's like ex-wife, Kim Basinger. I think that they were married. Ooh, there's like films similar, and I'm gonna mention something Anthony Hopkins kind of related after this for some weird reason. But there's like a film similar to the Batman movies. It's called The Shadow, I think, and Alec Baldwin, I think, is like either something happens to him or whatever, then he becomes a hero in a cape or something known as the Shadow. Similar to Sam Raimi, I think it was. Raimi classic Darkman. I used to like the first one. Maybe I'll do both of those, like whatever that film's called, The Shadow or whatever, and Darkman, like as a double feature. Now I want to see of who did The Shadow. But yeah, so back to it. One of the next upcoming commentaries is of the TV series Hannibal. It does not have Anthony Hopkins in it, but it's like a prequel, I guess you can say, to Silence of the Lambs, Manhunt, the first Hannibal Lecter movie, and yeah. And I'm probably gonna regret saying this. I got a celebrity crush. I do not know how to pronounce his last name, so I'll call him what his name is, Raoul. I don't know if it's this guy. And he actually guest appeared in Hannibal at one point, like the TV series. So you may see me blushing. Actually, a few times he was on it. Lance Henriksen's in an episode as well. Depending what's up with like my phone, like I'm gonna watch a film in a few hours. I gotta do like a few chores over here. But yeah. And then maybe I'll upload whatever. Do another episode of Hannibal because that's like 39, I think, episodes. Obviously, still doing the TV series Friends as well. That may drop soon too, like the recent episodes I did. But, yeah. I don't know if we've seen him yet, but there's a former Star Wars actor in here, Billy D. Williams. He is Harvey Dent in this one, but hit. Spoilers if you guys are not familiar with like Batman lore. Harvey Dent would be Two-Face, but maybe Tim Burton, I think he did the sequel like to this one. But maybe he decided there's way too many other villains and he did not want to do a whole movie that has a bunch of villains in it. similar to maybe what Matt Reeves is doing. Because, like, we could have Two-Face. I guess it depends who Sebastian Stan is. Like, Two-Face or this character named Hush. I'm not familiar with the Batman comics, like I probably said at the beginning. Oh, there's Harvey. There's Billy D. Williams, Lando Calrissian. But, yeah. So, I do not know about Scarlett Johansson's character. Like, is her character Gilda, I think? Gilda Dent? Is her character evil? Or is she a good character? Unlike her husband or whatever, Harvey. You got Joker, potentially. Barry Keoghan? Whatever. Maybe we could, I forget what happened in The Batman, like Matt Reeves' first one. Because Paul Dano's not in the sequel, I don't think, as the Riddler again. We got Penguin. And that's all I can think of right now. But some of the other people could be some other people. Like, I forget what his name is. It's like Sebastian Roach or Ratch. It's like Roch, I believe is how you spell his last name. But I think he's like British, so I could be wrong about how you like pronounce his last name. Hence why I was like Roach or Ratch. And there's Michael Keaton, even though we technically just saw him. Get it, Batman. But yeah, it's like, who's Sebastian Roch's character? Like, is he Mr. Freeze? I forget his, like, original name, though. But yeah, is he, like, Mr. Freeze? Is he another villain? Or is he a good guy? Like, we already got a commissioner, but is he, like, a cop or something? I could have been wrong, but I probably did not see Michael Keaton yet. Like, I probably thought. Hey, I know this guy, Jack Palance. He was in, like, City Slickers. Maybe Young Guns as well. I could be. No, that was somebody else. But yeah. Okay, I just got, like, a bagel from Tim Hortons. I'm gonna put my phone down, watch this film, and I'm gonna eat. And then after this movie, probably gonna upload it. No, I'm gonna upload Bond first. Like the first James Bond movie that I did. Just like make room for future other things. TV shows, movies, whatever, but like storage on my laptop. I also got a nice cappuccino. I got my bagel. Before I also forget, like, share, comment, and subscribe, you guys. It's gonna help me grow my channel more. Like, big things are probably happening soon. Like, I keep on having to check, but I may have, like, Jackbox. Which is, like, a multiplayer game thing, if you guys don't know what Jackbox is. So, like, maybe I could do Jackbox stream one day, get a few of, like, the people that have been on my channel. Or a bunch of people, maybe. Or, like, a few rounds, and, like, whoever can jump in or get out of the stream if they need to. Even if it's for, like, a few minutes, whatever. But... yeah. Like, maybe I'll do that, like, if I hit a certain goal. Luckily enough, I hit, like, 170-something subscribers. Which I never thought I probably would have. But... and obviously there's going to be a bunch of watch parties soon, too. What? In like 6 days? Yeah. Yeah, 6 days from now, me and my good friend Carrie Crave Cinema. At the time that I record this, we are going to do a Star Wars movie on my birthday. One of my favorite Star Wars ones. Called Rogue One, a Star Wars story. It's like 2 hours and a little bit long. But, yeah. So we're going to do a watch party of, or a watch along thingy, if you want to call it that. Of that, like, next week. So that's going to be really fun. Next Tuesday, on my birthday. At the time that I record this, your guys' girl, aka me, will be 33 at the time that I drop this, most likely. Or a few days after I drop it. And there's probably going to be other things after that. I do not want to get into certain details, or like no details. I'll just want to keep it kind of private. But my good friend Kyle, the Flip from Netherworld, let's just say he has to deal with some personal issues. Like, I do not want to go into detail. I want to be respectful of him. Everything's all good though for him, I mean, but some personal time rather for him. But probably as soon as like we get back to it, I believe it's Jurassic World that we are doing on his channel. And then it's probably going to be me with the remake version of the Omen. And then whatever Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie on Carrie's channel. And then Jurassic World, The Fallen Kingdom. Then the final Omen movie for me. Then one of the other Texas Chainsaw movies, probably. And then Jurassic World Dominion? And then maybe this film called Dragonfly. I have a list of like films that we are going to watch after the Omen movies. As watch parties. I'll probably like spin a wheel of names thing. Like maybe after this, so I can like rearrange like the list to figure out what we're going to do first. And I can probably put whoever in the thumbnail. And like think of stuff. Like Dragonfly involves a waterfall, so like maybe me and Carrie underneath a waterfall or something. Like I don't want to look like too weird in an AI generated picture. Yes. So it's like, yeah. And then there's Don't Look Now. I'm trying to think of other ones like, but ooh, Dead Alive. Now I want to be like this movie that has one of my crushes, Sam Neill, in it, called A Cry in the Dark. And maybe something else. I forget what the other one was. But yeah. Or maybe I'll think of random movies. Like random horror ones too. Replace the Omen films with. Since I think, yeah. And then we're going to do Leprechaun after when we're done Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So like Leprechaun from E, Child's Play for Carrie, like all of the movies probably for each thing. I don't know if we're going to touch on the remake version of Child's Play. But like Leprechaun for me, like I said, Child's Play for Carrie, and the Resident Evil movies, I think it was, for Kyle. Cowboy Kyle, the footman of the world. But yeah, so be prepared for all of that. And there may be movies in between too. Like, I guess it depends on like our schedules. Like whenever we're not free, then I'll probably drop more movie commentaries, like, and TV show commentaries. Currently also doing this TV series as a commentary called Murder at the End of the World, Raoul, aka, I don't know, him. He's in it. It's like a 7-episode TV series, and I have like 6 episodes left of that one to do, and then I'm done with that series, at least. And then my main focus for TV shows will for sure be Friends and Hannibal. Probably more so Friends, but I can also do Hannibal. I have an AI generated picture of me, and I'm like sitting at a dinner table, whatever, or a fancy lair or whatever, drinking wine, or about to, with maybe a skull on the table thing, on the kitchen table. And like that's reminiscent of the Hannibal poster for the TV show. Finally, we get some action scenes. Because I believe right now or any minute, Nicholson's gonna turn into Joker. I wonder, like, on special effects or anything, like the hair or whatever, like, is the wig, or do they actually, like, dye his hair green or something, or try to get it as green as possible? Yeah, and like same with like the makeup. But you guys, why not? I was Joaquin Phoenix's character, like his version of Joker for Halloween a few years ago. So, like maybe after it came out, like the 2019 one, Joaquin Phoenix's first movie. So that will, instead of me doing like random AI thing, like me as Joker, I'll probably put that as the thumbnail. And I believe like the year after that, or 2 years after that, I was Billy the Puppet from Saw, so maybe for like Saw 2, maybe, or something. Then I will do the me and Saw thing. Like the first one's gonna be the reverse bear trap. Like I think yeah. Yeah. Unless it just random, like do something involving Saw, like draw me jumping like on one. On like one. foot or whatever while holding a bloody foot, but like I don't know if that would work. I think my mom's either exercising or dancing or something. Upstairs, like if you guys hear like a little tapping kind of sound. There he goes. Jack Nicholson's gonna be Joker in a few minutes. Like you may not see his face for a while, like a few extra minutes. Apparently, I don't know if it was for this one, I kind of forget now, but Rob Williams was supposed to be Joker, I think. Maybe he did not want to do anything gruesome or like too graphic. But it's funny though, like maybe 20 something years, no. Or whatever, he was in, 1 Hour Photo, I think it's called. And, like, he looks creepy in that, like, based off, like, the plot and stuff that I read for the movie. But I don't think I've seen that one yet, but it's, like, it may feel weird to me. Like, I'll always remember Robin Williams for being, like, a comedic actor, so it may feel really weird, like, if I see him being a bad guy. Then again, it's, like, or I could, like, have a preference, and I could be like, yeah, be like, I prefer him as a good guy instead of a bad guy, especially like if he's a bad guy in 1 Hour Photo. I think that was it. I also, like, watched lots of crime shows, like, fictional ones, like Law & Order, and I swear to God he was on it at one time. My hope is that he was not, like, the victim, because unless he wasn't, and yeah. Okay, Jack Nicholson's character just fell into the acid. Ugh. And pretty soon, Joker's gonna come out. Joker's gonna come out. I wonder if... Sorry if I'm talking through this whole movie pretty much. But, like, instead of me also staying silent or whatever. But I wonder if, his role in The Shining got him this role. Like, his, like, creepy smile throughout the movie gave him this role of Joker. Like, he probably didn't want to originally do Joker, and then boom. Oh no, there's Joker's hand, or Jack Nicholson's hand rather, which looks like it's kind of burnt in acid. This is probably the day later in this scene. But they're probably doing like a newspaper article on him, like, dying or whatever, and when they don't obviously know he's Joker. Uh-oh, this guy's gate closed up by itself. Maybe Bruce's gate? Yeah. Or the Wayne Mansion thing. Okay. Sorry, I thought something on my laptop, but maybe like a, like, Okay, maybe it was light or whatever. There's like a little like dot like on my face, like right there. But it's like okay, there it goes. Yeah, there it goes. Probably was whatever it's like right here, but it's weird it was on my face instead of tip. Before that, I have a 0 chance because I did not do the TV series one or the Adam West one, this one first before this movie because I think that it was a Batman movie with Adam West in it, this guy. But yeah. I also wonder what he thought about like Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney. I do not know when he died, so because I feel like Adam West died. So I'll probably just stop right there in case he died around the Christian Bale ones. Because that was like the 2000s, like 2005 or 6 was probably Batman Begins, and The Dark Knight was like 2008. Wow, Heath Ledger's been dead for 18 years then. Well, around then. Maybe even 19 at this point. And then, I do not know when Rises was. I've seen the other two, like Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. But speaking of that, though, here he is, guys. Here's our first look at Joker. And my Batman hat's gonna fall off. Yeah, screw it. Nope. There we go, that was the Batman hat in case you guys heard the clink. So since this film's music, he probably has like a ha ha ha, like an evil laugh. Probably. Jack Palance's character's gonna die like any minute. Probably. But Joker just snuck into his house or mansion or whatever. Maybe this is our first official look at Joker because like, you saw his iconic costume that he's wearing like in this poster. And this one. And maybe even others, like if you see. But this one's gonna be the next movie whenever I have time. And then this one. And then Clooney's, but I don't think Clooney's is like picture on here. Unless if I hit, no. I'm gonna go maybe go to the next picture, like one of these, or one of like for the image things. There he. Jack Palance looks terrified of Joker. I probably would have been terrified of Jack Nicholson as well as Joker, if to be honest. Luckily though, I was probably like, I wasn't even born. I was like 4 years right before this, 4 years after this movie came out, I was born. I was probably 1 and something, maybe not even 1, because I think this is like 1994, but I guess it depends when that came out. And this is like 1991, maybe. And don't forget if Tim Burton came back for this one. I believe Joel Schumacher, who did like Flatliners and maybe other stuff. I think that he did Batman and Robin, the George Clooney one. Christopher Nolan did the 3 Christian Bale ones, and Tim Burton came back for the sequel to this one. And they got Matt Reeves for the Batman, and then Todd Phillips for Joker. I don't know if I'm gonna do Joker. I may as well though, like the Joaquin Phoenix one. I like do something cool with it, like with an AI thing. Like I'm probably gonna do like the me as Joker thing, the picture that I said, and then do something else. Maybe I'll add the poster or something symbolic, or maybe both. Like if we did a picture large enough, I can probably add like the poster Joker on one side, and then the other one something kind of reminiscent of yeah, something kind of reminiscent of the film Joker. Like there's a certain scene, actually several if you think about it, that gives you Robert De Niro references. Like there's this movie, I probably mentioned it in a previous video or something, called The King of Comedy, where he's like a talk show, Robert De Niro's like a talk show host that probably wants to be famous, and that's pretty much what Joker is. There's a certain scene that's reminiscent of Taxi Driver. And there's probably other like Robert De Niro Easter eggs besides the fact that he's in Joker as well. And it's gonna be fun because it perfectly ties to these movies, I guess you can say, even though it's like in its own like little universe. Like maybe Joaquin Phoenix's Joker inspired Jack Nicholson's like in the future. Like if you think about it, like Joaquin's character, Arthur Fleck, probably inspired whoever to, yeah, like Jack Nicholson's character or whoever to murder Bruce Wayne's parents, I guess. Oh, and also, I forget the actor's name, but there's this film, oh my god, it's called like You Were Never Really Here, and the kid that plays the young Bruce Wayne in Joaquin Phoenix's Joker from 2019, way to go. Yeah, 2019. I almost said way to go, Shannon, but 2019. He plays a younger Joaquin Phoenix's character named Joe, I think, in You Were Never Really Here. Like a flashback version of his character, actually. So that's funny and perfect, I guess. But yeah. This guy's like on fire and he's flashing different colors. Let's see if the rest of my bagel. I'll probably eat it though still. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, not my glasses. I almost just dropped my glasses. Oh, maybe I'll do a few other commentaries with this shirt on, like, depending. Yeah. If I wear this shirt tomorrow, like, I'm gonna record this, then maybe I'll do, like, the Goonies or whatever. Get a skull and there's, like, some bats or whatever, like, on my shirt. And, like, there's bats in the Goonies. And the skull can be represented for when I really. Maybe I can do me as a pirate, too, or something. Or a pirate wearing the shirt, like me. I think it's like a tank top one. Like you got a strap right here and then the normal thing. But yeah. And also, why not? I may also do Pirates of the Caribbean franchise at one time. So I may as well just like take a picture of me wearing this shirt or tank top, whatever you guys want to call it, and then that way then I can have like a thumbnail and I can just transform myself into a pirate, like beaded hair, long beard if I needed, eye patch on, whatever. Maybe I'll just wear this t-shirt in the thumbnail for Goonies. If I do Goonies, I think my sister used to be terrified of Goonies. Of the Goonies, rather. Then again, my sister also is still, even though she's 41, 42 in December, but scared of E.T. Be prepared. Maybe I'll drop that for her birthday. Like, I'll probably, like, pre-record it, like, in October or November. And, like, maybe I'll get a picture of her. Like, doing like a Home Alone style face, like, or whatever. And then, yeah. Do something for my sister's birthday. I can see that right now. Like, use the Gemini AI app and then be like, draw me, and then getting scared, like, draw me with the Home Alone face. Or if I can, like, add emojis, I don't know how you can, like, do it, and, like, I don't have a normal keyboard for my, because this is the laptop I'm currently doing it on. Or else you guys probably would have seen, like, the full movie if I were to have showed my camera. I mean, I got an iPad and stuff, like, upstairs, I think. But, yeah. Okay, who are these flowers that Bruce is leaving for? The parents? Whatever. Oh, yeah, my drink. Hold up, you guys may see my arm or something. There we go. Next one that you guys see will be on Saturday, most likely, because I have to babysit for like a few hours on Saturday. Well, my niece is sleeping over Friday night until Saturday. I'm probably not gonna sleep with her. Like, she's 7 and she's like at the point that she wants to sleep all by herself. So, depending when she goes to bed, because like she's 7 and I don't obviously want to show her. Um, maybe one day I will. I don't know. I think I can as long as I have my sister's permission. But it's like she may want to hear the movie. And sometimes she also does not want to stay still, so she may take off with one of my AirPods. I have to go get my AirPods later at the time I record this to go get ready for the movie with Carrie in like 7 hours. 6 and a little bit actually. But I'll probably do a few little chores first. Vacuum a little bit of like the downstairs basement I'm currently in. Dust a little bit. And then, yeah. I wonder if this mime, so Joker is pretty much a mime, pretty much, like in my opinion. And it's like this, I wonder if mimes can actually like talk, or what. And then they just originally like planned it out like they don't talk. I wonder like if mimes are like normal people, like when they're not working, or what. Come on, Bruce, go transform into your bat suit. Or scream that you're Batman out loud, because if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure in this one at one point, Val Kilmer screams that he's Batman. Like, Harvey, I'm Batman! It's really weird that they got Tommy Lee Jones instead of Billy D. Williams again. Like, they could have, but maybe he had some kind of a contract or like a deal or something to like not paint his face or whatever. There's Harvey again. I mean, Billy D. Williams, but yeah. And his character never becomes Two-Face in this one, because it's like a different version of Harvey. Which I wonder why it wasn't Billy D. Williams though. Like, why he was never Two-Face. Like, I could have kind of seen it. If we ever get, like, a Two-Face spin-off, maybe I'll do me. Maybe I'll do me, like... Yeah. Maybe the thumbnail for this one could probably me and the Joaquin Phoenix Joker kind of stuff, too. But yeah, I'm gonna probably go, like, right after this, go do a few quick little things, vacuum my house, dust a little bit, and then get ready for later. But, yeah. There's Alfred. I mean, we probably have seen Alfred, but I'm pretty much paying attention to like the movie, or kind of the most important parts of the movie, I guess you guys can say. Why not? And I'll probably say this in like the description if I remember. Since nothing really important is happening right now, like any specific scenes or whatever, and I'll probably like look back once in a while like this. So yeah, I have the TV series Hannibal coming as commentary. More episodes of Friends obviously coming. There's the series Hannibal coming as commentary, the Murder at the End of the World one, maybe even a few other TV shows, who knows. Obviously, like I said, all the Marvel films that I recorded, I dropped like 2 of them so far, but I'll probably schedule the like next one, Captain America, later or something to drop. Yeah. And then obviously after the remaining Marvel ones drop, then Batman's gonna drop, which is kind of good that I'm pre-recording it, I guess, like right now. And then, and I'm gonna drop James Bond probably now or like later rather too. Like maybe when I'm vacuuming and stuff, because it'll only take like a few minutes to pretty much dust all over the place and then vacuum. Like I could right now, but also you guys would like hear it and not hear me talking or whatever. So probably like right after this, then yeah. And there's gonna be a bunch of like horror commentaries coming as well. Probably. Like I said, Saw is probably gonna drop after James Bond. Like after all 6 movies, I did the 3 movies so far. Maybe tomorrow I will do Timothy Dalton's one called The Living Daylights, and then GoldenEye, maybe after that. And then Casino Royale, and I got a funny story involving Casino Royale. And I probably said it in like 2 of my James Bond videos, but why not? Maybe I'll do Final Destination after Batman or something. I'll think about it, kind of. Like I said, maybe like in October, or it could be pre-recording. I may do Dead Silence and the movie Magic and Near Dark and The Lost Boys. And then, what the fudge? There's like a girl in drag or whatever in this police report saying you look like Joker. But anyways, yeah. And I also did an interview, I guess I can say, with one of my good friends, Ken from Sledgehammer Horror. I was on his channel probably like a month and almost 2 months ago at this point. Like, no, because it's May, so April 6th, where we did a Zoom call kind of thing. But like it was like a pre-recorded one on my first horror film, The Omen, the 1976 one. At the time that I recorded this video, that has not dropped yet on his channel. But there will be a community post thing. And I'll probably mention it whenever it drops as well. And I'll be like, hey you guys, I was on my good friend Sledgehammer Horror, Ken's channel, and talking about my first horror film ever, The Omen. But yeah, and I go into like a little bit of detail about why I like it, what made me watch it. I think little hints at what could happen in the future of the Omen movies. Talked a little bit about my channel, like watch parties and stuff. And you guys may see Ken soon, because I obviously invited him to like join us one day. Like me, whatever. Me, Carrie, whatever. Because like I know this horror kind of movie that's like Saw, called Death Count. The guy plays Hoffman, Costas Mandylor, walking fridge, as me and my friend Viv call him. He's in that as well. But yeah, maybe I'll and the late great Michael Madsen, isn't it? But that will be a watch party, like a watch along thingy. But yeah, and I'll probably only invite Ken. Like Friday, I think they're busy because they're gonna go. He and his wife are gonna go see the lovely Ashley. Are gonna go see Passenger, I think. So like probably sometime after that, maybe. Then you guys will see Ken, me, Carrie, maybe Kyle, doing Death Count, maybe one day. Because, like, I told them it's like Saw. Maybe I can add Death Count instead of whatever. Oh my god, the 4Ds, like after the Omen movies, we can randomly do the 4Ds, like Dragonfly, Don't Look Now, Dead and Alive, Dead Alive, and maybe that. There's also Don't Hang Up, so I don't know which one of them I want to do. And you realize that there's so many like good horror films, like some of which I'm sure some people know the plot of, like Don't Look Now. Some people probably do. Dragonfly is done by the same team that did Scream 5, 6, and 7, Spyglass, and maybe even 8. Nobody knows really what's happening with Scream 8. There may be a video on Scream 8 soon, by the way. Like, what I want to see and what I don't want to see in Scream 8 kind of thing. So I may drop that in like October. Like, to kick it into Halloween kind of spirit. Maybe I'll even do that like after this. Like, we don't have a poster. Guys, we are an hour into the movie. There's like an hour and 6 minutes left though, but yeah. I'll probably like do something. Or I can like get a picture of like the writers, and I can maybe do after this because it'll probably be a few minute video. Yeah. Hold up, you guys. I'm still watching the movie, obviously. Yeah. Wait, what the? That was Scream 7, I think. I don't know if... Oh, there's this TV series that we're gonna do by them too, like... Yeah. Like, maybe it has, like, them somewhere. Or maybe I could just get the Scream 7 poster. Like this one. Or like this or something. And then be like, oh, what I want to see / don't. I got a few, like, little ideas already. like the killers to not be too predictable. Like, I feel like we probably knew Quinn's right off the bat. Especially, like, her brother was murdered in Winsboro. Or her brother was murdered last year, whatever they said. Granted, it also could have been the Stumacher. Forget what Leslie Macher's name was, like, at the end of Scream 5, like, when they mentioned that creepy guy, Vince. It's like Vince Snyder or something. But yeah, after this I'm going to do a community post saying that I'll be on Carrie's channel tonight, and then I'll probably do the Scream 8 thing. It's gonna be fun. Like, I have a few notes on it. Joker is going on a date currently with Vicky, I think her name is, aka Kim Basinger's character. Checking out some of her professional work. Like, maybe she's a model or sort of like a Peter Parker. I'm kind of surprised that I did not do what I did when I watched Ant-Man. For context, I don't know the time code, and you guys will see it whenever, but I called Peter Parker Peter Pan, and then I had a laughing fit for a few seconds. Like, Peter Pan! Because, like, I talked about the suit. Like, who made the suit was a prototype, and I said, like, Peter Pan. When I meant, obviously, Peter Parker. I probably said Peter Parker after I was done laughing. Joker kind of looks like somebody caked his face. Like, somebody screamed cake smash at him. Hold up, guys. I'll be right back, but, like, I'll still be here. Just gonna get, like, everything kind of ready for later. With, like, a laptop and phone charger. Yeah. I don't know, Joker just did, like, a female model or whatever that kind of looked like Kim Basinger's character. I think her character's name is Vicky. I'll probably just call her Kim Basinger just in case. And we have an hour left of this movie, guys. Got my fruit flavored water for later. Got my gums for later. What's it? I saw something brown, but that was probably like an old snack or whatever. Yeah. Got everything else I need pretty much. And then just my AirPods. Joker is doing a fake crying kind of part. Yeah, he definitely looks like somebody cake smashed him. Uh-oh, there it is, Batman! Bop, 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 bop. Batmobile! Batmobile, that's real? No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna get going probably after this, but you guys, let me know what else you guys want me to do. I literally made you like Nightmare on Elm Street and Saw. Like those two horror franchises. Maybe I'll do Final Destination after that. But I won't include the remake version of Nightmare on Elm Street. But if you guys have seen my YouTube channel thing, my thumbnail. Sorry, not my thumbnail, my like main picture where I'm like sleeping or I'm on the phone or whatever, and there's like vintage poster thing and ghost faces right behind me. Maybe I could do something like that. Or me sleeping in a checkered shirt and Freddy Krueger is like in a red and green sweater and Freddy Krueger is right behind me. And maybe with a jump rope on my bed. Oh, yes. Definitely gonna have to do that. Especially like if I decide to do Nightmare on Elm Street. And then maybe I'll do that for each one of them. Maybe like the same thumbnail. That way it's like I won't have to create a bunch of them. And then... And then, yeah. Maybe with this shirt on. Or maybe just in my... Oh, wait, never mind. I said the red and green striped t-shirt. But it's going to be fun for me to do all 7 then. Because I think that there's like 8 of them. But I don't know if 8 would include the remake. Oh, yeah, I still have to do the first... I almost said Nightmare on Elm Street. The first Friday the 13th movie as well. Just so that I can get prepared for Crystal Lake, you guys. Maybe that could be like tomorrow or whatever they do that. Because like the next few days I'm probably going to be busy. At the time I'm recording this, I got like 5 days I think until a Beatles tribute band thing. Crap, now I gotta release James Bond daily. But the third one, Live and Let Die, will release. Like I'll probably do every 2 days for Bond. Crap. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. So that way tomorrow maybe I can do a double thing. Like not 2 in 1, but like do the 4th James Bond film called The Living Daylights. Like with what I'm doing, I'm calling it the 4th one. And then, yeah. There's 2 more Bond films to go. So I'll probably start doing Saw after. Since there's like 10 Batman things if you think about it. Like if you count all of these, like the 2 Keatons, so that's 2. Val Kilmer's is 3, Clooney's is 4, then the 3 Christian ones, so 7. Yeah. Or maybe I'll just stop it at 8, and then I'll do Nightmare on Elm Street to replace Bond or something. Wait, Saw to replace Bond. But like did like the first Saw movie maybe later. No, tomorrow maybe. Or the next James Bond, like I said, which is The Living Daylights. But like I'll probably do the Saw the Scream 8 video after this, for sure. Yeah. Love the visuals of this film, like the streets and everything don't like look like set pieces and all. Then again, most of this was probably green screen. But like the rest of the visuals look incredible. There was probably like a bunch of reshoots and everything that went like through this. But yeah. But like the costumes and everything look incredible. I believe in like this one, Joker kind of looked like the Jack Nicholson, like the costume in general. The suit obviously looks different, this one compared to that one. Like it looks like a gray with maybe the black hat, like black, yeah, mask or whatever. Yeah. Funny enough, there's a villain I think in Birds of Prey called Black Mask. Yeah, Ewan McGregor from Star Wars. I may do all the Star Wars films, but I don't know yet if I want to risk doing all of them. Like, part of me wants to tackle a bunch of Star Wars TV shows, but it's like, I also do not want to suffer, like, risk it all. Also, there's going to be a Star Wars film on my birthday. But it's going to be up on my channel, so I may as well maybe do Star Wars at one point. But I kind of want to do, like, horror and stuff. Maybe. So, like, I probably said this in a few videos, but me and my friends, we originally were supposed to go to, like, the cottage towards the end of May. That's not happening because we have, like, 12 days left then. But I can tell you guys this. We're gonna go in October, but I may not feel good then, so I don't want to really risk it. But you guys. So that was my mom like being, hi honey, at me somehow. Nope. But yeah. So I'm not gonna go, so be prepared, because I'll probably do commentary. Either that, yeah, for Crystal Lake. I do not know how many episodes it is, so like a few will be pre-recorded, or if they're dropped weekly, then yes. Harry Potter will probably be a watch party thing for like the TV series, though. I think it's like 8 episodes, so it's like we can probably do an episode per week, like me and Carrie. And whoever else, I guess. A bunch of us Potterheads. Like, I can see myself in an AI picture with, like, the scar. Like, an S or whatever thing instead of lightning bolt. Or the lightning bolt thing. And then, yeah. I'm okay. Bruce must have been to Vicky's place, like, Kim Basinger's character's house, because, like, how would he know where she lived? Like, maybe she's late for her work or something, because one of her employees is calling her, even though I said I was going to say important parts in this movie. But I'm probably just going to go soon. I don't know, I'm just, like, really tired today, you guys. But, like, I will obviously be okay. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I'm just going to watch the full movie. This news reporter looks really ill. Like, either he's just tired or ill. Talking about the Batman, by the way. In case I said the Batman, it sounded like Badman. Joker's going to gun crazy. Like, he just blew up the TV, I think. And that set it on fire. I'm in a Joker survey dedicated to Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, and there's a gif of Jack Nicholson, probably from that scene, actually. Yeah. Like, where he blows up the TV and something. I think he's, like, dancing or something, so it could have been that scene, though. Yeah. What's in this vault, or is this a door? Never mind, it's a door. It's a door. Don't know why I repeated myself and I was like, never mind. Or I could have just simply been like, never mind, it was a door. Even though Beetlejuice has, like, the greenish hair, I was Beetlejuice, like, a year or two ago for Halloween. I wonder if this was filmed before Beetlejuice. Because this is 1989, Beetlejuice is, like, 1988. Or maybe I'll do both of those for, like, Halloween, if I hadn't yet. This commentary thing. Like, the 2 Beetlejuice movies. Even though it's going to be fun. Because I'm going to probably attempt not to be like, Deo. Especially during the kitchen scene on the first one. Or maybe I'll just randomly be like, Deo. Yeah. But yeah, and then either do me like in, I think I have like a black and white striped t-shirt or sweater like thing. Yeah. Or I can probably do the AI thumbnail. The thumbnail of me as Beetlejuice. Like I'm doing for Joker. For this movie, probably. And then I was Billy the Puppet, like I said, probably at some point in this commentary a few years back. So I'm gonna probably put that as the thumbnail for Saw, especially maybe like starting with Saw 2. Like I'm gonna go in release order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Saw 3D. aka Saw the final chapter. Jigsaw, Spiral, even though I'm gonna regret watching Spiral because I don't like it that much. And then Saw X. And then maybe Saw 11 if we get it at that time. But it's going to be fun and not fun watching Spiral. Then again, I got questions about Spiral. Like at one point in the film Spiral, they mention about like the Jigsaw copycat killer dying. And it's like this. Or that he has been killed or whatever. And it's like this. Who was the copycat? Was it somebody fake? Was it somebody that we know of? Like a Hoffman? Is Lawrence Gordon dead? Also, speaking of Lawrence Gordon, pretty much, I guess I can say, where is he after Saw 3D? Like, he's not in Jigsaw. He's not in Spiral. I mean, I think Spiral's a prequel, right? I forget. It's been like a few years, maybe actually a year or something since I've seen Spiral. Because I think I did all 10 Saws for my Patreon. But unfortunately, I showed the full movie and I talked over it, or else I would have. And I had to delete that file like last year or something. Or else I probably would have. Yeah. Shown it, but like, unfortunately, like I said, I talked through it all, like I'm doing here, but I showed the full movie though. I think I did that with Friends as well, but obviously that one's deleted too. And I showed everything. And I probably played the audio instead of like what I do here. Like I muted. Okay, I'm starting to feel like a little bit sleepy, but I'll be okay, guys. I'm just probably gonna go in a few minutes, okay? But I'll upload this film as it is. Probably go vacuum into the Scream 8 thing quickly. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm okay, I'm just tired. But be prepared, you guys, because tomorrow I'm probably gonna go crazy. Like, not crazy, crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot Prince did the soundtrack for this film, I believe, as well. This one. Batman. Like, this one. Batman. Speaking of let's go crazy, get it? But, like, I'll probably do a bunch of commentaries tomorrow. Maybe? Like, the Black Panther is probably gonna be tomorrow. Because, like, I'm gonna go vacuum, maybe do some laundry and stuff like that tomorrow as well. And then, yeah. And then maybe Friday I'll do something like before I go to bed at night down here. Saturday, maybe I'll do a few commentaries, because there's usually nothing good on at certain times on Saturdays. Sunday, I may be free to do whatever. Then Monday afternoon, around this time probably, I'm gonna get a call from my doctor about my cyst. It's like I have a large cyst thing on my neck that I need removed. Cause like last year or 2 years ago or whatever, it got infected, so I did not want it to like happen again, like infected and stuff. And then yeah. So just to be on the safe side. But yeah, sorry I had to cut this short, guys. I promise I'll do my best to like watch the full thing of whatever's next, like tomorrow. Okay. My phone's also pretty low, like 70-something%. Probably gonna charge that soon too. And then yeah. Okay, Shannon out. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys whenever I can with more awesome content.